Hi, this is just a quick video to show you how to iron your Hama beads correctly. So as you can see, I've got my finished design on a Hama bead board. Obviously, biggie here, you need to remember that if you've got any text or lettering or anything like that, that you put it on the board in reverse, i.e. back to front. I've just had to change the end round on this because one of my little sproglets has done it the wrong way around. Okay, so you've already preheated your iron. Don't forget to put some water in there. Some people don't like steam, but I always just switch the steam off so it doesn't burn the iron out. Pop your board down on the ironing board, and then you just need your ironing paper, which you can get when you buy your Hama beads, or you can just use greaseproof paper, which is what I'm using today. So pop it over the top of your design, and then you're going to get your iron and you're going to just place it on gently at first. So you need to be really gentle, otherwise you'll move the beads and they'll all start falling off. Now you can see when the beads start to fuse together, it looks like they're sticking to the paper. Can you zoom in, cameraman? There we go. So they're starting to stick to look as though they're sticking to the paper. So you know you're onto a winner now. So you just keep gently ironing over each different piece until you can see all the beads through the paper. So there, they've not fused very well yet, so I'm just going to rest the iron on there for a little bit. And you can also see how well they're fusing as well. Now I only iron one side so that I get a nice clean design on the other side, so I need to really fuse them together. So it might look slightly blobby on the back, but the front always looks awesome. You also need to be careful that you don't melt the board. So only go over the design. Don't go over if you start going over the board like this, it will melt your board. And also if you iron too much or press down, you shouldn't press down at all. If you press down too hard, you will also melt the board. So all these things I know because I've done that previously. So this is looking pretty good. Once again, if you press too hard, you'll also skew the design at the corners and it will sort of like flop out like a sweetie, and you don't want that either. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. You can see them all through the paper, so I'm going to pop my iron down and then I'm going to turn it over. So a lot of people try and peel the paper off at this point. Don't do that because you'll peel the design and it'll bend and you want it to be nice and straight. So we're just going to pop it down. Now this has come away really easy. Sometimes they don't, and you have to leave them like that for a little while. Don't leave it too long, especially if you've got a bit of a warped ironing board, because it will go, you'll warp the design as well. And then you just need to gently, because it will still be hot, gently take it off. And then you can either pop it down to one side or put it on a book. For bigger designs, I will usually put a book over the top as well, just to make sure that it settles nicely. And here you can see I've got another design. This is a Stormtrooper coaster that I'm doing for my friend Jen at work. And that's how to iron your Hama beads correctly. Thanks for watching. Click like. Bye.